This is a 13.5-inch surf perch. It's called a red tail or a barred. This is going to be a catch and cook. So I'm going to go ahead and just clean her up. Okay, folks, on this catch and cook on Mrs. Barbecue and I's 40th wedding anniversary, we are going to, I've already cut this. There's back fins that will stick you and some belly fins right here that will stick you. I took the head off. I'm going to leave that tail on. And I'm going to make some, just a nice and tender meat. Just a few, what do they call this? I'm going to cut just into it because we definitely want this to be, this is going to be cooked in butter and probably some salt and pepper. Whatever Mrs. Barbecue thinks ought to be good on this. This is her first time for this, not mine. She's in for a real treat. Folks, this fish weighed probably, right now it weighs over a pound. So I'd say with guts and head, it probably was close to 2. So we're gonna get this cooked. I'm gonna actually use bacon grease. Is that what our plan is?
Yep.
We're gonna have this wonderful fish with scrambled eggs. Okay, stay with us. All right, guys, this is butter and bacon grease. This fish is seasoned with Old Bay, salt, pepper, and garlic. Boy, that's a healthy looking hunk of fish in that fry pan, eh? Got some tar in that wood that's burning in our fire. Oh yeah, you just want to cook these at a nice, even pace. This isn't real hot. Hot enough to sizzle and bubble. Oh my gosh. I can't wait for you to have some of this. Haven't had Old Bay in a long, long time. Coffee time, coffee time. We're gonna eat our breakfast, probably relax for a couple minutes and go down and hit the beach again and see if we can't get us some perch. We're going to flip this a couple times. That just popped in there and got Mrs. Barbecue. Did I get you in the lips? Yeah. I always said you had hot lips. This is smelling really good. Oh. Got on. Oh. When you hear us doing that, it's just a bunch of the tar from the pine wood is stinking up the place. I want this to be perfect for you. This is going to be delicious, and if we get another one, I'm going to have some with some rice. Oh, and the gumbo that's coming later. Slap your mama. This is smelling really good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you just got to have the patience to cook this stuff like this, nice and slow. You want this fish to be perfect. Boy, what do I do for a microwave right now? Here, I want to warm up my coffee. Boy, folks, this is we are at one of the most beautiful places in the state of Washington. Mrs. Barbecue got probably the best, what is that called, sunset? And then if the sun went down, she got that dipping below the ocean. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's beautiful. That's going to be one of those ones we get framed.
Oh, yeah.
That is gorgeous. And there's a good picture of us on the beach. This back here, this is no bone. It's just, oh my gosh, it's going to be so good. Yeah, that Old Bay, I haven't had that in so many years. It was nice to get that on there. Oh, that's good coffee. Yeah, I'll get that over there and get that clean up the cutting board. Yeah, they don't have a fish cleaning station at this park, which is weird because everybody's here to clam and fish. And so I've got to, they do provide fresh water at a spigot. So I got to clean up cutting board. And, oh yeah. Look at that. Look at the inside of that. Last time I had this, it was on our wedding day 40 years ago. I stayed the night with my brother the night before our wedding, and Mrs. Barbecue stayed at your parents'?
Yep.
Yeah, and so I had things I had to get ready for. So my brothers decided they're going to go to the coast and do some fishing, which I couldn't go because, you know, I was getting married the next day. Well, anyway, I get up in the morning and there's a couple of these sitting there, and I was like, man. And I fried it up just like this, what I'm doing right now. I did that 40 years ago, and that's the last time I've had this fish. And so this is great that on our 40th anniversary she gets to actually try this. Oh my gosh. I'm just jonesing. Yeah, it's going to make us want to just put our waders on and hop right back down here. Oh, it's so much fun. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to try to walk the jetty. I really wanted to, but just being able to walk around and not being exhausted, I'm just really happy about that. Now we're not going to fry or we're not going to scramble our eggs, by the way, in this pan. Okay. I almost wish I could fry up some rice. And the skin is good on these, and the scaling is super easy on these sea perch. People call them sea perch, sand perch, surf perch. This happens to be one of the bigger varieties, the barred perch, red tail, because its tail has got a tinge of orange. They call it a red tail. Alright guys, this fish is done. One last little flip here. It's done. I'm going to get a plate and a napkin. Fresh fish for breakfast. Actually, it's pretty late in the day.
Already filming.
Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this fish. It looks amazing. Pull that skin off. A little bit of bone there. Yeah, that's really good. Here's a little piece of bone. Just got to be careful of that. Just turn this over. White meat. Look how nice and flaky. Farm fresh eggs. And I'm gonna give Mrs. Barbecue a piece. It's coming right off the back.
Oh, saved. Oh wow, that's really good.
First time for you. We still got a lot of adventure to go. We still got 2 days till we got to go home. It's early in the day. We're going to head back down after we eat and do some more fishing. And we'll try to get as much of that filmed as we possibly can. I hope you get out with your family and do fun things.